Hello, 8th graders. I know that you missed me last week since I didn't have a video, so I'll make this one extra long today to make up for it. Not really, just kidding. We are going to kind of slow our roll on learning stuff and doing some new stuff this week, simply because we are almost done with school. You have this week and next week, so you have 4 more English classes that you're going to have to do for me, and I'm going to go over all 4 of those right now just because it's going to be really super quick. So today you have a journal that you have to write. That is normal. You always have to write one of those. You have new roots. These are going to be the last roots that you have for the entire quarter, and they are all actually already on Quizlet. So I'm going to put the link to Quizlet on there. That way if you want to study those, if you want to go ahead and kind of look through those. You have your own Roots notebook. You made it so that you could study from it. But if you like the format of Quizlet and the games that are kind of on there to help you study, go ahead and use that. That's totally fine. So you have your journal, your Roots notebook today, and then I also have No Red Ink for the week that I've already posted for you. So it is a little bit of a longer one with the number of topics that I have assigned. But for some of you, it will take less time than last week's because I know that the determining whether it was a fragment or a complete sentence took some students a long time, a lot of time, and that's something that we definitely need to continue to work on because it did seem like across the board it was kind of a difficult topic to cover. So the topics I chose for this week are particular to things that I've noticed in a lot of your written responses, things like capitalization. I think we should know how to capitalize the beginning of a sentence and people's names and places and things like that, but we're not doing it. So I just want to remind you of the rules of capitalization. So that is an easy way to do that is on No Red Ink. So because it's a little bit of a longer one, feel free to split it between Monday and Wednesday. Do a little bit on Monday, finish it up on Wednesday. Just know that it is due on Wednesday. So there's no study sync or anything like that, nothing new as far as any of that goes because we are kind of wrapping things up. That means on Wednesday, all you're going to have to do is a new journal and finish your No Red Ink. So go ahead and save some of your writing for Wednesday if you want to, or get it all done and out of the way. Either way, it doesn't matter to me. Next week you have your choice book project. That's also why you don't have anything else for this week because they want you to be finishing up making sure that you've read your book, making sure that you've gone over the rubric that I posted last week. Look at that point by point, make sure you understand everything that you need to have in your video and practice it a few times. I did notice when I was posting it for the high schoolers today on Flipgrid that they actually kind of upped my time limit on Flipgrid to 10 minutes. So the minimum time is going to still be 5, but it's not 4.5 to 5 now. Now it's 5, and you can go a little bit over or longer. But please don't be like getting cut off at 10 minutes. Keep it around 5 to 6 minutes would be great. So make sure that you're practicing that because that's going to be due next Monday. And then on the 20th, the very last day that you have my class, that's going to be your Roots quiz, and it's just over quarter 4 Roots. So, like I said, those are on, Quizlet, so you can go ahead and start studying for that now. You should have a total of 14 Roots, including the ones that you are getting today, that will be on your quiz next week. And it's going to look like the same kind of format that we've been doing, where you're going to have the matching multiple choice and then the section that's the multiple choice based on the sentences that I've chosen for you or that I've created for you. So that is all I have for you today and the rest of the year. Crazy, we're almost done. We've made it. A few of you, hopefully you're all still watching this video. A few of you haven't turned in really Roots or journals to me at all this year since we've started, or not this year, this quarter since we've started doing things online. And I'm hoping that maybe you've been doing it and you just didn't realize that it wasn't in the folder. So please double check that it is in the classroom folder so that I can give you points for that. You'll notice that it isn't in there if you're missing like 40 points every single week. That would be a good indication, I guess. If you have any work that needs to be made up, please make sure that you get that into me ASAP, and then you need to send me an email telling me exactly what you've done so that I can go back and add those points in and I know where to look and I'm not just, checking journals randomly and folders and things like that. So let me know. I can work with you. We can figure out what it is that you're missing, things like that. I'm more than willing to help you, but you need to make sure that you reach out to me. I hope you have a fantabulous week.